the NBA All-Star Weekend. Now, that was really good. It was a really good weekend. If you did miss it, don't worry, there's probably highlights on YouTube anyway. And I did tweet about it a little bit, only because I work on the weekends, so I was able to see the All-Star game live, full on. The dunk contest, I did watch the highlights of it, and I did watch the highlights of the three-point contest. I saw the skills challenge, I saw who won that, and that was Kristaps Porzingis from the New York Knicks, so well done to him. For the three-point contest, it was Eric Gordon from the Houston Rockets. The dunk contest, now everybody was expecting good things for the dunk contest this year because Aaron Gordon was in it, but unfortunately the reigning champion Zach LaVine wasn't in it. He's been injured, and he's going to be injured for the rest of the season. He's got an ACL tear, and he's going to be out for, I think they said for the end of the rest, pretty much the end of the rest of the season. So it was pretty boring, I'm not going to lie to you. And Aaron Gordon, actually, I was expecting him to just dominate, but he was playing with an injury also as well. But if you're playing with an injury, should you really enter the dunk contest knowing that you could actually potentially mess yourself up for even worse injuries in the future? Or should you just carry on and just tough it out as a guy? But I guess it's just, I think the dunk contest for a while, it's not going to be the same. Unless if Zach LaVine comes back, of course, and obviously Aaron Gordon is already injured. So let's just hopefully see what happens for the future. Now, of course, All-Star Weekend is my favorite time of the year because it's just one weekend where you can just relax. You don't have to worry about watching basketball games. And the thing is, those are games people here in the UK actually stay up to watch. Like, seriously. I mean, there are a lot of people who do watch the games that are come on in the early morning from 12 almost to 3 o'clock, which I can sometimes do on most days. If I'm working, I can't do it. I can only do it for like 1 or 2 days. But the All-Star game, that was pretty good. Anthony Davis, he got the MVP. He racked up some points. He was catching arms, dunking it down. And then here's the biggest talk now: Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. This conversation can never be done with, never be dealt with. Excuse me. And that's because, just because Kevin Durant threw a lob to Russell Westbrook, everybody was cheering, going on about it and saying yeah, KD, Westbrook, all good old times, and it's just wow. I even saw some of the memes and it's just too funny, man. I'm like, this is crazy. Can you not just, can you just seriously just leave it alone? But despite that though, they both had a good game. Russell Westbrook especially had a good game, 49 points. He was raining in jump shots from the 3-point line. I can't deny that. He's really stepped up his game, and I think he just doesn't care about what people say about him and KD anymore. He's just playing for him and his team, and he should do that because if he does care, it's just pretty stupid. He obviously does care to a point that he sees it as backstabbing, and to be honest, it is what it is. So that situation there with KD and Westbrook, you just have to leave it where it is because otherwise it's just going to be continued, and it's still going to carry on until they retire. So let's just hope. I hope in next season we can just leave it alone, just get that conversation swept under the rug at least. But for the OKC fans, I'm sorry. Just please just let Russell Westbrook get MVP this year and play well in the playoffs. And there was so many altercations. He got into fights with his old teammates, even Westbrook. Them two were trading words, and I'm just like, wow, this is really going on. So the fact that they passed the ball to each other on All-Star Weekend, it just shows it's All-Star Weekend. So obviously you're trying to have fun, and when you watch the interviews, they was dodging questions. They were, both of them, not so much KD, but Westbrook was just dodging the question because I think he knew what was coming. He expected what was coming for the All-Star Weekend matchup. So yeah, I think the reporters, they need to stop winding up the situation and let people play basketball. That's all that needs to happen. Now, here's the biggest trade news. I found out this morning. Actually, let me just start over. I had a long lie or a good sleep. Watched the All-Star game, fell asleep, woke up, found out through Instagram that Demarcus Cousins from the Sacramento Kings got traded to the New Orleans Pelicans. How? Now, I'm not saying that this isn't a good trade, because at least the Kings, they get something out of it. Whereas Durant leaving the Warriors, leaving OKC, the OKC didn't get anything out of it. At least with the Sacramento Kings, they get something out of it. So they get 3 players: Langston Galloway, Buddy Hield, Tyreek Evans, and 2 future first-round picks of this year's draft, the 2017 draft. So, the 2017 draft. So it seems like they get something, and they get future prospects and hopefully guys who can do the job. I think the Kings have really hit that rebuild mode. And I think what it is that because of Demarcus Cousins' temper, he does really get very angry in a lot of situations, and it is hard for him to stay calm, especially when things are not on his side. But that's kind of comes with the sport, and me personally, I like that attitude he has, because at the same time, it shows that he cares. It shows that he cares about the game a lot, and he does want to improve. Now, Demarcus Cousins, he has joined the Pelicans, and the Pelicans still have Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis, the monobrow, the brow. They still have him, and that is going to be dangerous because they're only a few spots out of the playoffs. All they need to do is to win the next couple of games, and they've got that 8th seed. But there's still about 30 plus games left of the regular season, so let's see what they can do. Now, if they do get an 8th seed, they will get the Warriors. Now, if they get the Warriors, people will think, it's an easy sweep. I don't think it's going to be like that. They're going to cause problems, and they can actually cause the biggest upset. The reason why is because the Warriors don't have a glue center, a glue power forward to actually work with. It's bad. I mean, yeah, you have Draymond Green who plays the 4, but center-wise, they have JaVale McGee, but JaVale McGee isn't a star player. He isn't anything. He's not averaging much points or rebounds or steals or blocks, and he's a center, so he has to do something. So if Demarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis is going to the paint all the time, what do you think is going to happen? JaVale McGee's going to crumble. So will Draymond, because that's only going to make his game look bad. And Draymond's good, but he's not that good against 2 complete players like that. And it's just crazy. All I'm saying is this, is that it is a good trade for the Pelicans, especially because, I mean, they've been stuck at the bottom for a while. Not the bottom, but the bottom half of the tier. And I'm sure they want to play for playoff run again. So if things do go right, will Demarcus Cousins resign? Because by the summertime, he will have an option to leave. So will he either stay or will he go? Personally, I think he should stay and see what they can build there in New Orleans. But if he does go, he's got pretty much good options. So either way, it's a win-win for the team that have him now and a team that wants him for the future. So I'm hoping that this thing kind of does work out. But overall, man, it was a pretty decent All-Star weekend. I did like it. Well, I did like everything except for the dunk contest, which I thought was pretty boring. Wasn't the same, but it was still good to watch. I mean, I do like the weekend as a whole. Just because one thing wasn't great doesn't mean the rest of it's gonna be boring. So, I can't wait for it next year again, as always. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. If you have any comments, just leave it down below. Don't forget to like, share, also subscribe if you're new. And I'll be out. See you on the next video.